your back to run the tape.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today me and Sam headed out to Comac to the other location for Mr. Cheapo's. Mentioned last video that I was going to be heading out there soon, and today we did it. We spent some money again, supporting the local business. Said it a million times, don't need to keep repeating that. But really good prices, pretty solid stuff, nothing too spectacular. They haven't really been getting anything new in because they can't afford, I'm assuming the reason is they can't afford to bring in new merchandise and new stuff because it is a used store and stay open with everything going on. So had to help them out, got a big stack, but first I got a package in from eBay, so we're going to open that up. I already ripped it open, but let's see what's inside. And I remember, wow, this came quick. I bought this like 2 days ago. And it's stuck in there. Oh, and it's sealed. Did not know that. Loveless, The Loveless with Willem Dafoe. This is an Arrow video. I got this for $15, and I didn't know it was sealed, so that's a great pickup. Love Willem Dafoe. Never seen this one, but I love Willem Dafoe, and I believe this is Catherine Bigelow who directed this, and she's the director of Zero Dark 30, is it? Detroit, yeah, Hurt Locker. I believe she's the Hurt Locker as well. But now we have a huge stack of movies over here. Me and Sam split it, but gonna get right into it. First little pile, the rendition with Jake Gyllenhaal. Got this for $2 because Jake Gyllenhaal's in it. Can't tell you any other reason because it's the only reason I bought it. $2 on that one. $3 on this one, Freedom Writers. I watched this at a friend's house when we were younger, but we didn't catch the whole thing because it was on cable. Like, we only got to see, like, parts, bits and pieces. Really intrigued me, though, the concept of that one. Now we have Beirut. This came out a few years ago. I really do enjoy John Hamm. Don't know much about it, but $2 on that one. Then for $6, we got Gangs of New York, a movie I've always wanted to check out. Never have. Someone at my job either has a box of movies or something. I found it in a drawer when I was cleaning, and this was in there. And I don't think anyone knows that box is there, so I could have probably just took it home. But I got it now, $6, not a bad price. Free would have been better, though. Scary Movie 5, we have the first 3. And we might as well try to get all of them. I don't even know if I've seen the whole thing, but I've watched the beginning of this, and I know this is horrible. But I'm a completionist, and I would like to sit down and check it out one day. And last in that first pile was The Changeling. What I've actually heard of, well, it's not The Changeling. I have heard of this. I don't know what it's about. But Sam picked it up and read the back, and she put it in the pile, so we got that. To the next batch of movies that I almost just dropped. We're good, though. And we have another one Sam picked up, The Black Dahlia. All I know about this is that it's Mary Jane's favorite flower in Spider-Man Far From Home. That's literally all I know with the Black Dahlia from. But Sam said she learned about it in school and thought it was really cool. Then we have Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. With the slip, it's in a really rough condition, but it's a scratch and sniff. So you can smell strawberries, and it still smells. So that's cool, but the slip is destroyed. But we got this for $3 with the slip. Then I got this for $10, but it has 5 movies in it. But I think I have one of these, so I'll just have to get rid of that. But Batman 5 Blu-ray animated set with the slip, $10. Hopefully it's not Region B, because you see on the bottom right there. Then we have Remember Me with Robert Pattinson. I don't know why we picked this up. I've been becoming a fan of Robert Pattinson slowly over time. So I picked it up, and I believe the princess, Meghan Markle, is in this, because I believe Robert Pattinson and her had like a thing during the filming of this, and that just came out. Sam picked up Houdini with Adrian Brody. Adrian Brody, he's got potential, but I feel like a lot of the stuff I see him in, I hate him. Did you ever see that movie? There's a weird movie where he has sex with an alien. I think it's called Splice. Strangest movie ever. And I feel like every time I see Adrian Brody, I picture that movie. But I'm sure he has some good movies. I know he's in The Pianist, what I haven't watched yet, but I know that's a great movie. We got Black Hat, starring Chris Hemsworth, still sealed, $3, and this slipcover is in pristine condition. I know this got really bad reviews, but for $3, I'm willing to check it out. Chris Hemsworth is pretty good, I guess. Like, he's not a great actor. All the President's Men digibook got this for $10, 10 or 12, $10 or $12, 13, right here, $12.99. But you have the digibook. I'm not gonna go through it. Good price on that. Robert Redford and Dustin Hoffman are in that one. And before I lose all these, I'm going to put this pile down. And last pile, yeah, we got a lot. Don't judge. It's been a while since we got it out of the house. We got We Are Marshall. I have never seen this. This is in either Chris or Justin's top 5 sport movies of all time. Go back, way back when we first started the channel if you're interested to see those videos. Sam picked up, I don't know if it's called Bully or It's Time to Take a Stand. It's an anti-bullying, like, cinematic documentary. Kind of like American Animals was, I think. I think it's the same situation. But this seems really depressing to watch. But it does seem really interesting, so I'm willing to check that one out with her. We got for $2 Enchanted. I'm a huge fan of Amy Adams, like probably my favorite actress, if not top 5 at least. And I've heard this is pretty good. I think I've seen a few scenes when I've like watched cable, but I've never fully seen it. Frank and Lola, starring Michael Shannon. Michael Shannon is on edge of one of my favorite actors of all time, and I saw a trailer for this a while ago, and I think from what I can remember, it was interesting to me. And Michael Shannon has never given a bad performance, in my opinion. Then we got a few Kino Lorbers in, because that's my new favorite thing to do when I go Blu-ray hunting. Because I got 3 in the last video, and now I got another 4. We got Priz's Honor. I think that's how you say that? Priz's Honor. With Jack Nicholson and Kathleen Turner. Picked this up because of Jack Nicholson. I want to get more movies with him in it. We got Clam Bake with Elvis Presley. I've never seen an Elvis Presley movie, so very interested to check that one out. At War with the Army with Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin. So I know Jerry Lewis is the Nutty Professor and like just a classic comedian actor. My grandma absolutely hates him, so I'm mostly trying to pick up more films of him just to make her annoyed. And then I picked this up because of Roy Schreider. Schreider? I think that's how you say his name. Because I've never seen him in anything but Jaws. That's the 4th War. And all of these were, I think, $4 to $5 each, the Kino Lorber movies. And for those, that's a good price. Yeah, they're open already, but I don't really mind. I've bought used movies for a long time. That's how I have such a big collection. Because you get better deals when you buy used. I do buy a lot of new stuff too as well, though. And then I have Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice in 4K. Been meaning to upgrade to 4K for this because I actually really like this movie. I do think it has a lot of issues. I don't think it's a perfect movie. When it comes to the DCEU, though, I just really think it works for the most part. And I'm very mad because I haven't made a video on this, but with Justice League coming out, the new Zack Snyder edition next year, I'm really mad that in the Justice League that we got, Batman went from like such a cool character to really like joking around. Like, I get it that he's able to joke around and stuff, but it just didn't feel right in Justice League. So hopefully that's fixed. I prefer this Batman. I am really excited for Robert Pattinson's Batman, especially because it's separate. Like, I don't care that there's going to be 3 different Jokers in the past few years and different that doesn't bother me. I think the audience is smart enough to understand what's going on. The Batman with Robert Pattinson is separate. Joker was a separate thing on its own. And the Jared Leto Joker and Ben Affleck Batman is part of the DCEU. It's not that hard. It's pretty simple. And as long as they're all good, I can care less. It's just more good stuff for me to watch. That's everything I picked up today. I used some birthday money, some coupons, and some certificates off from Cheapos. Got a lot of good stuff. Got to slow down a little because I went a little crazy when we were able to leave the house again. But now that we're able to leave the house again, things will be evening out a little. Less this and more just watching movies. I know I'm not going to even try to do many reviews because those videos don't do well. And it's just not my cup of tea. I might start doing some more game aspect videos. I don't know. Let me know if you'd like that. I do have a PS4, a Switch. The PS5 just got announced. I watched the entire launch video for that. And I have something coming in tomorrow that's game related that I think I want to do a video on. But as always, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see you guys next time.